operation. While he fights for his life in the hospital, the British forces of occupation have sentenced our heroic soldier to death by hanging. Listen carefully, British soldiers. Whatever you do to one of ours, we will do the same to two of yours.
Tell you what I'd like to do to that fucking bitch.
Yeah, we all know what you'd like to do to her, you randy bastard.
Fuck off. She probably looks like the back of the horse.
Where's that?
What's he doing here? How you feeling?
Fucking stupid. You?
I'm in heaven, mate. This place is full of nurses.
What? You're lucky you can still show an interest. Another few inches that'll shut your nuts off.
Talking of luck, little Clara's been in to see her. Took a bite or two while you were out. Hope you don't mind.
About Derek. Did they catch him?
Joking, aren't you? Call someone else, though. Avram Klein. He was shot during the raid at Tiberius. His other mate's buggered off and left him.
I don't know well.
He's just been back in theatre. Don't know why they're bothering, though. Shot 3 policemen. As soon as he's recovered, they're only going to stretch his neck.
All right?
You're wasting your time. You can't talk. They wired up his jaw. Someone almost shut it off, apparently.
Someone could give him his drink, if you want to help. Hope I'm not interrupting. Did you report me?
For what?
For the attack on the King David. You said I knew about it.
No.
Shouldn't you have? It's ironic. You still don't trust me, but everyone else sees a Jewish girl fraternizing with the enemy.
הכל בסדר.
אני מכירה טוב מאוד את המקום הזה, ואני מבקשת מכם לצאת עכשיו.
Alright for some.
אדוני, זה לא מעניין אותי. אני מכירה פה את המחלקה, ואתם לא שייכים לכאן. אתה תיקח את הרופאים האלה.
עומדים מולך 3 רופאים.
ואתה תלך. סליחה, תלך.
Take it easy, you've got him now. It's all right.
Couldn't resist. So beautiful. Didn't think I'd ever find someone listening to Donizetti in a British army camp.
It's Gilly. I saw him sing it when I was a boy.
How did the orphan boy afford tickets to see Gilly?
We got all the famous tenors in Leeds at the Grand Theatre. I used to sneak up into the gods at the interval. What are you doing here?
You know what I'm doing? I'm visiting Jackie.
You need to be careful bringing her on the base.
It's a Sunday. No one's bothered.
Roundtree's obsessed with stopping the leaks. If you find she's been letting without a pass, he'll have her arrested. You too, probably.
Been thinking about us going back to London with me. When we pull out.
I thought it was Clara who wanted a passport. Weren't you supposed to be a bit of fun?
Things changed, haven't they? Think she'd say yes?
Don't know. She definitely made a pass at me on the way out.
You wouldn't know a pass if it jumped up and hit you on the head.
They're the same distance from the centre of the circle. What do you notice?
They're the same length.
That's right. If they're the same distance from the centre, they'll always be the same length. Go on, your turn. Make it a different diameter.
Okay.
Thank you. Did you make these yourself?
حسن في جوا بالبيت.
Thank you. No thanks.
I understand you got to know Avram Klein pretty well while you were in hospital.
As well as you can get to know a man with his mouth wired shut, sir.
Well, he's back in Acre now, where he will be hanged in 2 weeks. Unless he lodges an appeal with the Privy Council. To be honest, we would all be quite relieved if he did lodge an appeal. The Ergun are threatening to take hostages to bargain for his life, which means everything here has to be bolted down pretty tight. God knows what they'll do if we actually execute him. If we could postpone while he appeals, it might take the pressure off.
So you want me to persuade him to save his own life, sir? It shouldn't be too difficult.
I'm not so sure about that. Stubborn as hell, from what I hear.
Right, I'll leave you to it. I'm trying too hard, eh?
What do you mean?
Let the fucker hang and be done with it.
Morning.
Fine.
Where is he?
In there.
Look, I can't talk to him like that. I can't sit in a room with him. It's important.
Sorry, Sarge. Can't be done.
I'm glad to get the chance to thank you for the kindness you showed me at the hospital. Sorry I couldn't thank you at the time.
It was nothing. I'd have done the same for anyone.
Don't suppose you've got a fag? Won't give me the time of day in here. Aren't you going to have one?
No, I don't smoke. I just keep them tough for the girls. It's a filthy habit.
Almost worth dying for.
I doubt it.
Where did you fight?
Arnhem. Ardennes, all over. Yeah?
Alamein. Nothing very exciting. Under different circumstances, we might have been friends.
No, I don't know. You're cavalry. I'm a para. If we'd ever met, I'd have had to shoot you. I'm here to help you lodge this appeal. I'll be on your side. I'll make sure you get a fair deal.
I don't think so.
Why not? They'll string you up for sure if you don't. Why give the bastards the satisfaction?
If you kill me, you'll regret it. Every movement needs its martyrs.
Keep them. I'll come back in a day or two, see if you've changed your mind.
Save yourself the trouble, I won't have. But I will tell you something to return the favor. Come closer. You want to be careful. One of your lot is feeding us all your operations.
It's a double bluff, innit? Why would you tell me that otherwise?
Maybe I don't like traitors.
Who is it?
You'll have to figure that bit out for yourselves.
Klein reckons there's a spy at Stella Morris.
Only one? Who'd he finger?
I didn't.
Do you believe him?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
You better be careful how you tell Roundtree. He might think you're trying to muddy the waters. Everyone knows you're pro-Jewish.
If you're saying I'm leaking to the Jews, you better fucking say it straight out.
Are you?
No, I'm fucking not.
Okay. Who is?
I don't know, do I?
أهلا وسهلا.
Oh, sorry. Does Omar live here? Omar.
Omar?
Yeah, Omar. Is he here?
مش فاهم عليك ولا كلمة.
He said he'd give me a driving lesson. Omar said he said he'd give me a driving lesson. A driving lesson?
بس أنا مش فاهم عليك ولا كلمة. خالد استنى حبيبي استنى حبيبي. عم تدور على عمر. خدها عند عمك أبو السعيد. طيب حبيبي خدها ثواني بس. طيب حبيبي.
هاي come with me I'll take you.
مع السلامة. الله معك.
قد اللعب ما يلعبش.
مظبوط. هي اجت تسأل عنك بالبيت هي.
Hi.
Hi.
You said you'd give me a driving lesson.
We didn't say today.
No, I just thought.
لا احتباكي معلم السواقة وانا مش عارف.
والله خيالي.
زمان الشباب.
سواقة.
اركب الحنطور. امسك محلي امسك. اوعى تخسر المصريات بكسرك.
نسوق كمان. يلا. العب. حدوه.
So let's go.
Shouldn't you be praying?
We pray on Sunday. My family is Christian like yours.
I'm not anything. I hate religion. Does it go right through the middle of town?
Of course. Over there, the West Bank. Over here, Israel.
God. What?
You see God in this? Getting to drive when we go.
I can't do this.
Go slowly. It's easy, it's an automatic.
No, I mean I can't do it. I'm not allowed. I'm epileptic. You know. I'm not allowed to drive. I don't know what I was thinking, it was silly. I'm really sorry for wasting your time.
I'll drive you home.
Why don't you come in? There's no one here.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
They wouldn't mind.
What is it?
Just orange juice. With a large helping of vodka. What's the matter? I thought you weren't Muslim. Hi. Mr. and Mrs. Mayor, this is Omar. He's a friend of Paul's. Sorry, I don't know your surname.
It's Howard.
Max Mayer, let me get you a towel.
So where you from, Omar? Your family?
Shukran. Abudis.
Yeah. Well, what's happened there's a disgrace. How do you know Paul?
We have some friends in common.
They're both members of Competence for Peace. Omar made this incredibly moving speech at this meeting in Nablus. He was in the Al-Aqsa Martyrs.
Right.
Paul took you to Nablus?
Where are you from, Mr. Meyer?
I was born in Manchester, in England. I came here after we got married.
And what about you, Mrs. Meyer?
From here.
I mean, originally.
My father was born in Hungary, if that's what you mean.
How'd it go?
As you see. Hey, man.
Sorry to hear what happened. You okay?
Yeah, on the mend. So, what's all this?
Your parents very kindly invited me to dinner.
Good. Hope you left some for me.
Of course, dear.
It's Liza. Sorry. Thanks, dude. You saved my life.
Why? What's going on?
Nothing. I just needed to get out of a really weird situation. I invited Omar around for a swim, and your parents came back early. So we're having like this beyond surreal meal when Paul comes in, and he's like, what the fuck is he doing here? It's totally awkward. I had to get out of there. Lies?
You invited him to the house?
Sure, why not?
Is he still there?
Yeah. Anyway, what's happening with you?
Nothing, everything's cool.
Don't need me to rush to the rescue.
No, it's fine.
What's that making you? Let's make a big deal out of this, okay? This is her.
Where's Omar?
Paul's escorting him back to the highway. The police get a bit jumpy about unfamiliar cars after dark.
You should have asked us before you brought him here, Erin. It isn't fair to him, and it certainly isn't fair to us.
I'm really sorry, I didn't think. But you did tell me to treat this like my home.
Of course, and we want you to. But you have to understand you're not in London now.
This is a difficult situation, Erin. We know that. You came here to support Eliza, which is really great of you. And she's only home at weekends, which means you've got time on your hands. But you need to understand that when you're in Israel, you're in our care.
I do understand.
Of course you're going to want to go out and meet new people, but we need to know where you are and who you're with. And to be very honest with you, Erin, we need to know you're not lying to us.
I wasn't lying.
Are you okay?
I think she's going to faint.
Are you okay? What's that?
I bit my tongue. It's fine, it happens all the time.
Don't you take medication?
It doesn't always work.
I'm sorry. I should have stayed with you.
Don't worry. I probably deserved it. Your parents have been so lovely to me. Now they're really pissed off. I just didn't realise it was such a big deal having him here.
It'll do them good. You realize that's probably the first time they've sat down to dinner with a real Palestinian in their lives.
And you do it all the time, of course.
Not as often as I should. No.
So why are you angry with me?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Clara?
This was round your neck. What does it say?
This woman is a whore and a collaborator. Let her fate be a lesson to her and to any others like her out there. Signed, the sons of Pinchas.
Who are the sons of Pinchas?
Pinchas killed those involved in public promiscuity on behalf of the Lord. The Bible says God rewarded him for eternity as a result.
Did they, Did they do anything to you?
You mean other than rip all my hair out and cover me with tar and feathers? They warned me. But I could not see her. I love you. Much good it's done me.
What do you mean they warned you?
Underneath. It says I should stop seeing you. If I want to live. So many words.
I thought the city paid you to see it.
These aren't the city. They're animals. They're the same animals who killed your friends and who nearly killed you. Can you stay?
There's someone I have to meet. It will take longer than an hour. I'll come straight back.
Please don't go.
I have to.
Why? What's so important? I don't believe it. You still don't trust me. They actually have to kill me before you know that. I would never betray you.
Robbins and Nash have got a spy in the Jewish agency. They're meeting him in half an hour.
כך fake and varied. I'm no backup. His name's Monica Works. He's a clerk. What else do you want to know? Of course I trust you. I love you. Tell you anything you want to know.
Nothing. Nothing. Enough.
Who's this?
Relax. He's a friend.
He's always late for meetings. Girlfriend trouble. Look, everyone does it. And it's good money.
We're all friends here, huh?
Thank you.
That's all.
Untie him.
I'm really sorry about this elaborate charade, Sergeant. Do sit down. Captain Roundtree sends his compliments, by the way.
What's going on, sir?
Roundtree thinks that Sergeant Robbins is working for the Irgun. He organized this little incident to try and draw him out. What do you think of that?
I don't think anything of it, sir.
Well, have you seen any indication? What's he been up to lately?
I don't follow, sir.
Well, who's he been meeting?
I'm afraid I'm not able to say anything more, sir, until I'm convinced of your bona fides. You?
Yeah.
We're both here. Where are we? My eyes aren't adjusted.
They won't. It's black as the ace of spades in here.
Oxygen. Use when normal air.
And what if we need to take a piss?
Use bucket.
Some prick dressed up in a major's uniform tried to tell me he was a spy.
When?
Just now. Fucking convincing, too.
What did you tell him?
They'll look stupid.
Well, someone's fucking blabbed. No one knew about that meeting. Must have been the clerk. I can't breathe. Hang on. Yeah. Take it easy with that. May need to last us a while.
Needs to last till Klein gets reprieved and taken off death row. That's the only way we're ever getting out of here.
Is there anything sharp in here? There's a crack in the mortar. Might be able to work it loose. Use the edge of the oxygen.
No, it's too risky. If we fuck up the valve, we're dead.
We're dead anyway.
Taking him.
I'm glad you've stopped pretending to be a British officer.
Sit down, Sergeant.
No, stand if you don't mind.
As you wish. I am a British officer, by the way. Or I was. I served in the Jewish
Brigade. I don't
brigade.
give a toss. If you were a British officer, you'd know that holding us like this is against the Geneva Convention, so either let us go or put me back with my mates, because I don't give a fuck about your little chats.
It causes you problems with your friends when we single you out for special treatment, does it? On VE Day, we were camped in northern Italy. We borrowed British Army trucks and drove them north into Germany. We used the trucks to ferry Jews from the camps to ports on the Adriatic coast where they boarded ships for Palestine. We did it for months, right under the noses of our British officers. Can you imagine what it was like to liberate Jews from a concentration camp with the words, "We are Jews from Palestine"? What it was like for them to hear those words. What it was like for us to utter them. I'm not interested in your friends, Sergeant. I'm interested in you. The reason for these little chats, as you call them, is because we want to offer you the chance to join us.
So, Clara, the answer's no.
What's going on, lad? Why do they keep pulling you out?
Ask me to join them.
What would you say?
I'm back here now. Pass me the oxygen.
What is it?
Trust me. Searching the factory. They're looking for us. What's the problem? Why can't eat it? I am gonna strap sandbags to the bottom. Fuck. Help! Help! Help us! Help! Down here! Help! We're down here! Help! Help!
Keep the home fires burning while your hearts are yearning. Though your lads are far away, they dream of home. There's a silver lining through the dark cloud shining. Turn the dark cloud inside out till the boys come home.
Got anyone waiting?
Wife.
What's the name?
Alice. You.
No. No one.
You should do it.
Do what?
Tell him. Tell him you'll join. We're all gonna die in here.
Close your eyes. Are they closed? Are they?
Yeah, they're fucking closed. Just get on with it.
Keep them closed.
Is this it?
They must have moved them. How long was I in there? I lost track.
15 days. Can you think of any reason why you might have been released and not them, Sergeant?
No, sir. Would you like me to have another go at Klein, sir? See if I can persuade him to make that appeal?
No point. He was executed 5 o'clock this morning. Where?
About 2 miles from here, sir.
Get in.
I'd let the sappers finish first, sir.
It says Sergeant Hugh Robbins, found guilty of murder and condemned to death by the National Military Organisation. Sentence carried out in reprisal for the illegal killing of Avram Klein by the Nazi British Forces of Occupation.
Okay, we get the message. Cut him down.
Wait.
We don't know what other crap these bastards have left for us.
Where is she? She's not here. She is not here. She's gone. Look, she left last night. I don't know where she's gone or when she's coming back.
It's all a put-up job, wasn't it? The head shaving, the tarring, the whole thing were fake to make me trust her, wasn't it? So I'd let something slip.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Why am I still alive? Even after they were dead, you weren't satisfied. You blew Robbins to pieces. There's not enough left of him to send back, so he's mumming and box you back. Why am I still alive?
I don't know. She has much more extreme views than I do. I have no idea what she's up to most of the time. If I ask, she doesn't tell me. I'm terribly sorry. I hurt your friends.
I don't know what's happening to you people.
How can you be sure it was her? Could have been a clerk.
Because I'm still alive. If I'd been the clerk, I'd be hanging from a tree along with Robbins and Nash.
So you think she made a deal to protect you?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should have told me what was going on with that woman sooner, Sergeant.
Yeah? Look what happened last time I confided in you. I got set up and half my platoon got killed. If you're trying to say it's my fault Robbins and Nash are dead, you can save your breath, because I already know that.
Sorry to hear about Robbins and Nash. What is it?
Dunno. Will just won.
My God.
How long was I out? About 10 minutes. What happened? Well, you tell me. 1 minute we're talking, next thing you're rolling around on the floor. How did I get in here? I dragged you. I didn't think being caught frothing at mouth's going to do much for your career prospects. What is it? What's the matter? Fucking wet myself, all right?
With proud thanksgiving, a mother for her children, England mourns for her dead across the sea. Flesh of her flesh they were, spirit of her spirit, fallen in the cause of the free. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. We will remember them.
On a guard! Halt! Out! Ready! Hey! Fire! Ready! Hey! Fire!
Don't stop. I didn't know you played the piano.
I don't. At least not very often. What do you want, Erin?
It's nothing. I just found out how my granddad's friends died. The two that we saw at the cemetery. I thought you might be interested.
Tell me. Yeah, I remember this. This is what broke the British will to fight. It's what made them decide to leave.
Omar told me you'd been to Hebron.
Yeah, you could say that. I served there for 3 years.
Would they let me in?
Why? Are you asking me to take you?
I don't know. What's it like anyway?
It's, It's a fucking madhouse. What? What is it?
My granddad just had an epileptic fit.
That must be where you get it from.
It's weird. I don't think he knows what it is. I wish I could just tell him.
وما رأيك؟ وما جعلني أدخل في الإسلام طاعا مختارا. ما رأيك؟ رأيت أسئلة ظاهرة يصلون ويحسنون الناس ويصلحون الحديث. أن يخرج واحد من الجبل إلى حافز غير أنه موسي وقعد أيها الفارس.
وصلتوا لعمر، خلوا رسالة قصيرة وبرجع لكم. Ciao.
Hi, it's me. Look, I'm really sorry about the other day. I screwed up. I'm really, really sorry. I hope you got home okay. Anyway, I'm on my way to Hebron. Decided to go alone in the end. Maybe you can meet me there. Bring me back.
هلا نور شوت.
قول لي ايش عامل اليوم على الغداء؟ والله ما بعرف. تعال يا احمد تعال. ما وقف السياره واسمع تسبيح ولا رام الله يلا.
Around here are deserted. It's known as a sterile zone. Why? To make room for 500 Jewish settlers who have no right to be here under international law. Almost the entire Palestinian population of Old Hebron has been moved out. Moved out of the Arab heart of one of the largest Arab cities in the occupied territories.
Only because Jews are settling here, we can do
Okay, sure. Well, why do we have to steal a Palestinian house, turn it into a fortress, and then bring in 5,000 soldiers to protect us?
Hey, Nata. What happened to your ponytail? Don't tell me your boyfriend wouldn't go to bed with you unless you cut it off! Nathan Filer of the Arabs! 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 Nathan Filer of the Arabs!
Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I just... What's her name? What's her name? Erin. أنا خلود. أنا خلود. هنود. Right. Hold. Hold. Hold.
طب قولي لنا منورة.
Chica better will be proud of me. Right.
زعاف.
All right. All right. Oi! Why are you just standing there doing nothing? What's the point of you even being here if you don't even try and stop them?
I need to find this place.
محمد ابو كشك شارع عبد الله النابلسي 17 الخليل. تعرف من هذا؟ يمكن هذا بالسوق. لا يمكن حد الجامع. حد الجامع مش معقوله. انا بعرف وين. طب امشي نروح. يلا تعال. يا هي ساعدتني انا اساعدها. طيب بتساعد بس هاي الندوه مستقطعين. قولي هلا على ندوه تعذرني بس احنا ندوه. بعرف انا هذا بس
What's the matter? This is it.
يهود ما تحكيش تروحي محل خطر.
This is it. هناك في يهود.
اخوكي.
Okay. Thank you.
روحيش ضربوكي.
Bye. Thank you. Excuse me?
Hello, I'm really sorry to bother you. I'm looking for the family of Abu Hassan Mohammed. I think he may have lived in this house about 60 years ago. And you don't understand a word I'm saying.
صار لك تبي تخيلين؟
لا
يا أخي No, actually I do. Please, come in.
Thank you.
لازم كلامي. بالصدر.
Come. I'm Erin Matthews, by the way, from London.
سلقيت. Cover yourself. מיכאל, סליחה על ההפרעה. הגיעה הבחורה הזאת, אני לא יודעת, היא מחפשת משפחה ערבית שגרה פה לגבי הבעלות של הבית הזה.
Who is this person?
My grandfather's servant. My granddad was a British soldier here in the 1940s. He's really ill and I thought he'd like me to try and find his friend or his friend's children.
What's his name, the servant?
Abu Hassan Mohammed. I think I've got something that belongs to him. I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to disturb your meal.
You're not disturbing me. What you got, show me.
בואו חיילים, זאת הבחורה. בבקשה.
מה זה את הבאת חיילים? את מביאה חיילים עכשיו?
מה אני בחורה שמחפשת את אבו חסן?
את אחראית על חיילים גם?
אתה שמעת מה הבחורה מדברת?
אני אשמע ואחר כך אני אחליט, אבל אני אחליט! את לא נותנים לי להחליט פה! אני
פספורט.
I was only trying to talk to them. I don't understand what I was supposed to have done wrong.
You can't be here. That's what you've done wrong.
1, קבל, אנחנו בדרך אליך.